Hello guys and gals, and welcome! So we have another terror zone. This one is the Outer Steppes and the Plains of Despair. So these two are under, well, terror. We're going to be fighting, what, Izual? So we'll get level 99 Izual. It should be interesting. I think he's the only super unique present in this particular zone, though. Obviously, this zone is just OP, and I've said this in previous videos. But the real reason why I'm on this zone is because there's not a lot of options. If I want to run the 99 zones, I need a high-level character. Most of the character options that they gave us were level 85, and I think they were strategically placed at level 85 to give us, what, level 86, 87, so level 87 zones, basically. But what people are interested in is they're interested in the, you know, the level 99 monsters, the level 98 champions, the level 96 base monsters, and so forth and so on, which is what we're looking at right now. So this is the Outer Steppes, and then the Plains of Despair is next. And this Javazon is just broken. I feel like I need to take off some of her equipment just to get a more realistic idea. Like, I should probably take off Griffins. Just take it off entirely. Probably should take off the Infinity off the Merc, too. Griffin's idea really does a lot for this character. A lot more than people realize. There you go. Now we're at much more realistic levels. Not absolutely demolishing everything. And of course, this is players 1, so. I'll stab you in the face. At least I'm not one-shotting everything anymore. And then, of course, on top of Outer Steppes, we also have the Plains of Despair, which is where we're going to find Izual. Well, I need to go back and get some more mana potions. This girl, she chugs mana like crazy. You could have given her some silk weaves to help prevent that ridiculous mana loss. They help such a huge amount on this particular character. Yeah, drop me precious mana potions. I need it. Yes! All your mana potions belong to me! Level 98 champions. I love it. I mean, once I took off that Griffin's Eye, I can definitely feel a difference in the level of these monsters. Like, there are certain things that you can do in this game to negate the defenses of most of the monsters. And so when you have large amounts of negative resistances, when you have large amounts of you know, like in conviction or resistance and things like that, you can negate a lot of the defenses of the monsters to the point where the damage that they take is just insane. And that's basically what's going on, is that, like, if you have the right equipment and, you know, you're running the right things, even some of the most difficult monsters in the game can be ridiculously easy. I mean, case in point is, I mean, just look at how quickly the Kixin can kill something like the Uber, you know, Uber Mephisto and Uber Vale and Pandemonium Diablo. You know, she can kill them in a matter of seconds, you know, if she's set up correctly. So, you know, sometimes even the most difficult monsters can be relatively easy to fight and face. The random immunities on all these monsters is certainly very nice. I do appreciate the fact that some people are going to have difficulties in these zones and some people are not. I mean, that's how things should be. Unfortunately, the ever-present Hammerdin is probably still going to have absolutely no issues within these zones, right? Because they are the Hammerdin. Magic damage is, obviously, for the most part, unresistible. And I kind of would like to see a little bit of resistances to magic damage added across the board. Maybe just kind of like a baseline for most monsters in like specific difficulty settings. Just simply because it's just too powerful as a like universal catch-all. What I mean by universal catch-all is it's like no matter where you go with magic damage, like you don't have any issues at all fighting monsters. Whereas your cold sork is like crying because half the monsters are cold immune. Your fire sorceress is literally just like dead on the floor because like 70% of the monsters in the game are fire immune, and the lightning sork is the only one that really wins it because with an infinity she can generally break like 90% of most of the resistances in the game. And I gotta find Izzy Busy. Where you at, Izzy Biz? Izzy Busy Biz, where are you? Izual, oh Bizwal. Oh dang, he's going down fast. Or is he? I mean, granted, Infinity does have a massive 40% crushing blow on it, and it does hit pretty hard. I think my Merc took him out by himself for the most part. A little disappointing. But what can you do? Crushing blow is amazing. As I was just talking about with, you know, Ubers. If you have enough crushing blow and you attack fast enough, you know, even the Ubers don't really take that much time to kill. Not really sure what they could ever really do about that. Adding more HP doesn't help because the crushing blow mechanic, you know, just chews through the additional HP that you add. And then, of course, they do regenerate extremely fast, but we counter that regeneration with things like open wounds and, you know, and poison damage and various other things like prevent monster heal. Although Ubers are immune to prevent monster heal. I mean, the density in these two areas isn't as bad as a lot of the other zones. I would definitely still like to see it pumped up a little bit. Or at least set a minimum level of density, monster density, so that it's not like, you know, walk for a whole long period of time and you see nothing kind of thing. But so far this one has been better, or these two have been better than a lot of the others. By the way, if you haven't seen my community post on the official forums, I do have a link for it up and a video going over it. And basically, you know, what it is, it's, hey, you know, get on there and tell Blizzard what you think. Because if you don't tell Blizzard what you think, how are they going to know? You know, putting focus on it like this will, of course, maybe bring it to their eyes a little bit quicker. It is on their official forum, so hopefully they read it. I want everybody to chime in with what they think. You know, not just necessarily agreeing with me or disagreeing with me, but you know, tell them why you disagree with me. Tell them what you'd like to see changed. Tell them, you know, why you agree with me. Tell them, you know, tell them in your words what you think, so that they have a better idea. So that it's not just me, you know, saying something and then you guys going, yeah, I agree. That's really nice. Anyway, this Plains of Despair and Outer Steppes is kind of neat. I definitely did feel like they were a little bit more difficult once I took off some of the OP equipment. And I imagine without the Infinity things would go much slower. As always, I do appreciate you guys and gals watching my videos, even when we're just going over terror zones. And as always, keep watching.